My body told me this story. It's up to you to believe it or not. Andrew worked as a taxi driver in our small town from morning till late at night, and there was almost no need to stay behind. One day, he was coming home late from his shift. It was already midnight, and suddenly, he saw a skinny tall man standing by the road in a long cape. So he decided that if the man was coming his way, he would give him a ride. Andrew asked if there was anything he could do for him. The man bent over and looked in the car. He was wearing a big old hat, the shadow of which almost completely covered his face. My friend noticed only his grin and a number of small teeth. So, without waiting for an answer, Andrew decided to go, pressed the clutch and put into gear. But the strange man put his hand on the car and opened the back door. After a moment, he was already sitting in the back seat. Andrew did not understand how he got inside, because the door was locked. With a trembling voice, he asked where he was going. The passenger gestured forward and they started off. Andrew was driving and didn't know exactly where he needed to go. He kept his eyes on the road 1 second and looked in the mirror the next. He saw the traveler in the mirror. He was silent and smiling strangely. After a while, Andrew was away a little and kept his eyes on the road for a few minutes. Then he looked in the mirror, and there was no one behind. He woke up in a cold sweat. It turned out that Andrew fell asleep after the last order and a cup of hot tea right near the bus stop. His head hurt and he was very tired. He had to go home because it was the middle of the night. He started the car and took off. After a while, Andrew noticed a strange figure of a man afar again. It was also standing near the road, wearing a long cape and a big old hat. It was him, the strange creepy man from his dream. Andrew hit the gas and decided not to slow down in any case. He did not dare to prove his dream.